Good morning. Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna die. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna be hurting. I'm gonna be hurting mighty bad today. This is gonna be a barn. This is gonna be a bit of a barn burner. Okay. All right. Let's hit the baddest hill we got here. Here we go. Endurance climb. There you go. We're gonna keep getting cheap experience by hitting the biggest, baddest hill that we can, and just keep farming feet gained. It seems like this is the cheapest way to get a bunch of experience. All right. Okay. Hold on. Hello. Hold on. Let me make sure that this thing is actually doing the thing. It is doing the thing. Hooray. Nope. Nope, can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. That doesn't work. Alright. Okay. Like I said, I had 3 separate workouts yesterday. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Here goes nothing. So like I said, I had 3 workouts yesterday. So we did an hour on the bike yesterday morning. And then I did a 5K run with my pup my dog. And then, oh, hold up. I don't have music up, so you can't see what I'm playing. So now some of you may be thinking, what? You did a 5K run? I was like, well, yeah. I mean, a 5K run with my dog, that's not very hard for me right now. A 5K run is about a standard training run. So 3 miles of running isn't much for me. It's really not that big of a run. It's only about less than a 30-minute run. So, took my dog out. He gets a good trot in. And then Minty, my middle daughter, she gets to ride. She rode on our bike with me. The chain slipped off like literally right before. The chain slipped off about a half a block away from home. Needless to say, she wasn't too happy about it, but I'm just like, it's just a half a block. Just walk the bike home. You're fine. She gets home and she's like, the chain rusted and it broke. I'm like, no, it just slipped off the back cog. You're fine. That was pretty funny. Okay. So, now I've attempted this kind of a workout before, and it didn't go very well. We're gonna push through it today. We're gonna push through it today. So this is called lactate tolerance number 2. Basically, these look like they're about 2 to 2.5 minutes long at zone 6. But then the difference between what we did yesterday and what we did today is that the rest intervals are at about a hundo. No, probably about 110 watts. So we got highs and lows today, and then we got about a 20-minute zone 2 stuck right in the middle of it. So with that, we're going to be in arrow for the zone 2. We're going to be in out of arrow for all these zone 6s. Basically, this will be the only cardio workout I do today. Later on today, I have I actually have an interview with Form Goggles today. So we'll be talking a little bit about what I'm going to say for that. But I'm going to do a mostly a core workout. I'm going to do a core workout here in the garage. The Takaria Pen Cave. So we'll be doing, because I'm very determined to get my core into shape. So we're going to be doing a hanging leg raise circuit. That's basically what I'm doing. So there's about 5 exercises targeting all areas of the core. I've always felt like the hanging leg raises are better at targeting your core. So we're going to be working on that. We're going to be doing that later today. No, not streamed. Basically, I'm gonna need, my son's gonna want to be in here playing a humongous entertainment game. I've got him, he played Fatty Bear's birthday surprise and he loved it. So we might need to get him introduced to other ones. He likes being able to click anywhere on the screen and there be something silly. He enjoys that, which is a good thing. Teaches him basic mouse skills. Not a bad thing. But okay, so yeah, Form Goggles, they're interviewing me today because they had a big old survey sent out to all their customers. And they said, hey, are you willing to do an interview? And I said, sure, why not? I'm always willing to do interviews. I'm always willing to talk about stuffs. So, basically, kind of my thoughts on Form Goggles. Now, those of you who don't know what Form Goggles are, they're a smart goggle, for lack of a better term. They got, in one eye, they have an AR display, which is a pretty simple AR display. It's basically just a pixelated screen that's broadcast to your front goggle lens. And they got a little special rectangular or a square piece of the lens that it kind of projects it so it feels like it's just outside of your goggle lens. So it displays a bunch of different metrics, and you can program it, speed, turnover rate, you know, stuff like that. There's a lot of different stuff you can put on it. Basically, I'm a pretty basic guy. I like time swam, distance, and then pace per 100. So those are my basic ones. There's a little area for heart rate where you can actually pair a heart rate sensor. It's the Polar O2. So it's like this little disc you can clip onto your goggles. The newer version of Form Goggles, they have they actually have a heart rate sensor built into them. Hold on. I still have lingering garbage. I don't know why. This is really annoying. So basically, I love them. I think they're a really, really great tool. And I especially think they're really good for those that don't have a coach and need something to give them sets. I mean, yes, obviously, you can just write a set down on a piece of paper. But the nice thing about the goggles is you have an automatic timekeeper. And it is very annoying to look at your watch all the time. Very annoying in the pool. So, really, really helpful to just have the goggles. Now, I've had the goggles for about 2 years now, and they still work fine. They still work good. I don't really have any issues with them. Now, some people say, oh, anti-fog, anti-fog. Screw the anti-fog. Anti-fog is stupid. There is no such thing as anti-fog. Okay? Now, I will say, but here's the thing about anti-fog. It's all the same stuff. There's no magic silver bullet. Anti-fog, all it is a hydrophilic or hydrophobic coating they put on the lens. That's it. It's just hydrophobic. But it absolutely cannot and does not overcome physics, basic thermodynamics. Your goggles will fog because your eye. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, so we're done with our ramp warm-up. Now we got zone 5. About a minute in zone 5. And then rest for a minute. And about 3 minutes in zone 3. And then we're getting into our first set here. Time for some mental toughness. This is going to be rough. But we're going to get through it today. We're going to get through it. We're going to get through it today. Excuse me. So this is 25 above FTP for me. Halfway. There's not going to be a lot of talking during these heavy intervals. And off. So for about 200 bucks, you can get the first model, and they work fine. They work great. Second version has better hydrodynamics, and it also has a heart rate sensor built in. So it's really nice. And it uses your temple as your heart rate, way more accurate than using your wrist with the watch. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta check that. I gotta sync the goggles and check what the heart rate was. Oh, my heart rate's based on my Garmin. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so I think the zone 6s are man, I got the weird itchies today. All right. So my big things about them are that I love the data collection is really snappy. It only may be a couple seconds off. In terms of push-offs, but it's good enough for what it is. It's good enough. All right, getting down to 1 minute left on this zone 3. And then time for some pain today. Got to get through the pain. Feeling a lot better than I did last time though, because last time I took it a little bit easier with the swim workout, I just did about a 22-minute 2000. So I just did a straight 2000. Averaged mostly in the 117 per 100 category, but I drifted up to 120s and high 120s, high 20s after the mile. I went pretty hard for about a mile, 1650, and then I kind of recovered a little bit, and then I took the last 100 about the same pace. And off. Okay, 2-minute rest intervals. So these are going to be 2 up, 2 downs. So, 12 minutes out of 1 hour. We got to work hard. 12 minutes of work. And then that nice long zone 2, that's just a hop an arrow and just let her go. So yeah, so with form goggles, what would I change? Well, number 1, it would be really nice to have a small taste of the premium features as a free user. In other words, maybe allow 1 workout saved in your goggles with the free version, and then maybe once a month, or once every 2 months, send a email with with an overall kind of an average of what your head trainer score is. So one thing that's really cool about the goggles. All right, let's resume this after the 2 minutes. Okay, we got 2 minutes hard here. All right, round 1, let's go. Here we go. So 270. So this is about 50 watts above. So yeah, 2 on, 2 off. We're gonna be flying up this mountain. Halfway. Thirty seconds. Ten. And off. Okay, round 1 done. Okay. So, adding So Form Goggles has head coach, which helps you with a lot of your head positioning, which is your head position actually dictates a lot of what your body does. So it's a really nice, not gonna lie. So it's muy nice. So yeah, a couple of very small tastes of the free features would be pretty nice. Because there's people like me who don't need the workouts. We don't necessarily need the head coaching because my form's already really good. It'd just be nice to have a little check-in from the goggles is saying how you're doing. And hey, if you want to have workout by workout coaching, get premium. You know, if you really want to work on this again, get premium. Which, hey, I mean, that would be worth it to me. But right now I don't work out enough. And if I work out, I have a coach. So I don't need the workouts. And I don't necessarily need the head coaching. But having a little bit in a pinch would be kind of nice. All right, here we go. Round 2. Back up. Hard paces today become easy paces next week, or something like that. All right, halfway through round 2. Five. And off. Okay. 'Alright. That hurt. It's okay. Got a nice long 20-minute easy paddle and arrow. Then we just got 6 more minutes after that. Keep those electrolytes up. With noon Noon 2025, baby. Back on the team again. All right. Last round of the first set. Halfway. $30. 20. 10. 165, not bad. Okay. 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 Whew. Yeah. Legs are feeling it. So now what we're gonna do about 20 minutes here at zone 2. Very comfortable pace here. We're gonna lower the cadence. What we're gonna do is we're gonna allow all that lactate to metabolize, give us energy. All right. Rest down. Going into arrow. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Nice, easy 15 minutes here. Just keep pushing the pedals just like this. So already, this is twice. No, this is 3 minutes more than the amount of heavy that we're doing this workout. Okay, so that's about it with form goggles. I mean, would I use them in a race? Probably not. Maybe if I was doing a full Ironman, then I might use them just to make sure I keep my pace under control, especially in the early parts of the race. But if I'm even doing a half, 2,000, I know how to pace myself for a 2,000. I'm not worried about that. So, using them for a sprint, not necessary at all for me. I've swam the 500 so much in my lifetime. I basically know exactly how I like to pace it. I don't have to. I just do it with exertion. Obviously, my paces are slower than they were 20 years ago. But it's okay. Man, in May of this year, I've been 20 years home from my mission. Wow. So I got a second presentation we're doing this week for H2O audio. Excuse me. We're coming up on 3 minutes down. So, H2O Audio makes good quality headphones. Did a 3-mile run with them yesterday. And then I threw the sonars back on for the swim. So they're both bone conducting headphones, but they have over the ear headphones. And they also have earbud AirPod style headphones as well. I'm reeking of chlorine. Also happens when you spend an hour and a half in a pool. So yeah, I mean, they're fine headphones. They're not mind-blowing. They're really good. They work really well in the water. I mean, in terms of sound quality, they're fine. They're very much so adequate. They do what they need to do, which is good, which is all I want. Easy to charge, pretty easy to pop on, pretty easy to navigate. So I'm happy with them. All right, 5 down, 10 more minutes left here in zone 2. So I have to talk a little bit about President Trump. Now, here's the deal. Ever since Obama, Our country has been apologizing way too much to the rest of the world. We got some stuff that we've done. I'm not saying we haven't, but we legitimately have been dealt with very poorly. And finally, we're saying, you know what? Screw it. You need us way more than we need you. And we're not going to take it. And they basically went Twisted Sister on everyone. And with the speed that they've been moving, it's been fantastic. I love the fact you got these little wuss cake wannabe tyrants like Trudeau. Timmy! Tim! Oi! SARS! Oh, Tim! Very SARS! Must not buy! Temmie is best character of Undertale. All right, halfway through the zone 2. But anyway, it was so nice to see Trudeau totally get knocked down a couple pegs yesterday. Oh, well, we're gonna raise tariffs on you. Oh, wait, no, we're not. Like, oh, yeah, you're gonna do that, are ya? Yeah, aren't ya, buddy? Oh, don't ya? No, you're not. And then, cause it's like Mexico. They hate Guatemala. They don't let Guatemala just waltz into their country. Only if they keep going to America. Only if they come up to the States. It's like all these other countries that are yelling at us about our immigration policy. They have way stricter standards. The entirety of the EU has far stricter gay LGBTQ standards than we had. Like, it's like, have you not paid attention at all to what the rest of the world is doing? It's like, finally, we got a president that's saying, you know what? Dang it, I'm putting our people first. We're not going to tax the crap out of our people. We're going to make you. You want to do business here in America? Great, come on over. But if all you're doing is shipping your crap here, screw you. Especially Canada and Mexico, you're allowing all the drugs to come in. You're allowing all this fentanyl to just flow over your border. Stop it. Or we're going to make you hurt. Stop this. We need your help. Join us. Oh, we're not gonna. Oh, okay, never mind. It's called negotiating. Yes. I got a buddy of mine who's like, oh, it's just a bully. You know what? Sometimes it does take a bully. You know? Asking very nicely doesn't always work with other nations. All right, 5 minutes. Especially when it takes other nations to admit, Oh, yeah, there is a problem. It's always been, there's no problem. You're stupid. You're making things up. There's no problem. Oh, wait, there actually is a problem. And just remember, oh, and I was very happy to see that our school district put out a memo. Basically, if ICE comes to the school and they tell the school administrators, hey, we need to talk to little Jimmy Jimenez. They will call Jimmy Jimenez into the office and say, hey, these nice people need to have a chat with you. There you go. Hey, we gotta send your parents home. We need you to grab your backpack. You need to go. That's it. That's all that has to happen. And I am going to love it 100% when all these stupid Democrat lawmakers that are all virtue signaling. All right, it was like the New Jersey governor? He's like, I have an illegal in my garage. Okay. Aiding and abetting? Fine, you go to jail. There you go. Don't want to go to jail? Don't harbor illegal aliens. It's that simple. And it kills me. All these people, who's gonna pick your crops? Oh, isn't that what they said about cotton pickers back in the slave days? It's like, you guys are racists. All of you. And you love the slave labor. Oh, it's so funny. So funny. Oh. I'm having a good time. January's been fantastic. Just the 2 weeks have been glorious. And now they're heavily considering already dismantling the Department of Education. Fantastic! We didn't have a Department of Education for well over 100 years. Not necessary. Turn it back to the states. Each state is responsible for the education of their kiddos. That's how it should be. Very simple. Because we should all know by now, I have friends who still don't get it. Just throwing money at the problem doesn't fix it. Teachers' unions need to go. We need to make educators actually educate. We need to get the bad apples out. We need to be able to fire those that commit sexual aggression towards minors. Yes, there's a lot of women who do it. And we've seen story after story. Female teachers fathering children with teenagers. No, or mothering, or getting pregnated by teenagers. No, all those teachers should be in jail for rape. Statutory rape. It's true if a male rapes a little girl. It's true if a female rapes a little boy. It's still statutory rape, people. All the rapes be rapey. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay. We have gone further than we did much further than we did last time. God, 6 more minutes here. 6 more minutes of work. Tonight I might just do a 2-mile run. All right, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes hard. Whew. Oh boy, my leg's feeling it. 46. Got less than 20 minutes. Yeah, we'll hit right at 6:30. We'll do some quick raids after. If you're in chat and you got a guy or gal you want me to raid, let me know. We'll raid them. We'll quickly set up the raids for Twitch and Rumble. All right, here we go. 2 minutes up. Back into the Lactate. Lactate City, here we come. And no, that's not from my man boobs. Different Lactate. Just got 6 minutes of work. That's all. Excuse me. I burped. Charging up this segment number 2. Okay, 1 minute down. Got extra energy from the dissolvement of the lactate from the zone 2. Gonna power through. Here we go. $30. 20. 10. 9. Okay. All right. 2 more minutes. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. One more minute. Then we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes up. Keep those fluids keep that sodium intake up. Sweat a lot of sodium. Gotta keep taking it in. Okay. Get that CO2 out of my system. Back up. One minute. $30. $20. $10. Done. All right, it's 2 more minutes of work. That's it. And the bottle toss. Great. Heart rate's not going down that well. Just got 2 more minutes. That's it. $10. All right, 2 more minutes. That's it. 1 minute. $450 meters of climbing. $30. $10. Done. Ow. Owie, owie, owie. All right. Dang it. We made it. Made it. Whew. Man. Boy, howdy. That was not easy. Move the legs a little bit faster. Get this lactate cleared out. So we're looking at a little over, probably about 6.5, 7 miles, 472 meters of climbing, 585 calories burned. That's good. We get our core workout done. Run 2 miles this evening. That'll be a good workout. And I gotta remind myself I gotta pay his son's swim lessons today. I gotta get that paid. All right, 2 more minutes here. Nice, easy loosen down here. I think we're gonna do a little bit of scraping today. Especially on my quads and calves. Okay, heart rate's coming down. That's a good thing. All right, so last call for raids. If anyone's in chat, You got a friend you want me to raid? If not, it's my choice. All right. And done. Sorry, getting a good calf stretch in here. Ah, 600 calories. Good. And then we're gonna burn more of those calories throughout the day. I wish it would show you on the map how far you got. Nice. Rank up. Ooh, new wheels. Shiny. Claim. Claim. Shouldn't have had any other, no other achievements, right? Okay. All right, let's get these raids queued up. Let's see who's on today. Who's on today? Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna hit up Twitch first. Looks like Shane's on. Let's see who else is on. You know what? We'll go. Saryu. Saryu's nice. Saryu's nice. So, all right, Twitch and everyone, if you like what you see here, hit that follow button. Greatly appreciate it. Good night, Isaiah Norris, wherever you are. And also YouTube. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.